Well, today's already off to a good start. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday. So my daughter's got horse practice today for 4-H. So Kayla's like, hey, when you go to work, hook up the dually to the cattle trailer so we can haul the horse. Great. Go to where it was parked. It's hooked up to our new seed tender. Go to start the brand new seed tender. Deader than dead. Tried pull starting it. Just nothing. And you might be saying, well, why you gotta start it? Because it's got a hydraulic jack. Not an electric jack, hydraulic jack. So the engine has to be running for the jack to work. There is a hand crank. I didn't feel like taking the cover off and figuring out how to mess with that. I was like, screw it. Just put it on my pickup. I'll take the mommy mobile to go spread poop. Quick, everybody scatter. Alright, they're not done feeding yet. So I'm gonna go find some breakfast because I am starving. Haven't ate yet. I'm withering away. Much better. Really? Really? Got my gringo burrito and monster. Hopefully by now Maddie's done with the loader so we can go get started. So since the last time we talked, we've gotten our second run of water. It went not as bad as the first one. There was no snow, but there were still some shenanigans. Yeah, you said shenanigans. Emergency ditch repairs sometimes require a little swimming. Colton did a good job getting it started. Now I'm trying to get it fixed up now that the water's coming back. We'll see. A lot of water going underneath. I guess it could be snowing though. Yeah, it took a couple hours to get all my feeling back in my toes after that one. So that was fun. But that's really, all the more craziness you've missed. Been spreading manure, spraying weed. What have all the guys been? Aaron's got water in town finally. Got a little bit of hay planted. Bart and Glenn were doing a lot of tillage work and got a little bit of hay drilled. Cameron's been ripping what he can, but we're having trouble with that tractor. It's our 8 360R. It's only got 2,000 something. It might be getting close to 3,000. If you remember last year, we had to put a new transmission in it. Apparently IVTs and tillage don't get along so great. I'm not sure why. But since then, it's been one thing after another with that tractor. Derating him, just full out shutting it off because it was saying there was no oil pressure when the oil pressure was fine. Changed out the oil pressure sensor. Also changed out our exhaust sensor. I don't know how many service calls we've had on that. They changed out the ECU 2 days ago, and it seems like maybe that was the fix there. But then yesterday it started dumping hydraulic oil or transmission oil. Hopefully it's just a couple O-rings. Apparently I need a second zip tie. One right here. They don't probably just pull the horn. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go spin the beaters and hope we don't break a shear bolt. Okay. Oh, I get nervous. I kind of flip it on and flip it off. Come on. There it went. Awesome. New shear bolt time. We're having a great Saturday. Okay, 3 minutes later, let's try this again. Gentle. There it goes. Easy as that. I don't know what the deal is. It engages so freaking hard, but there's no settings to adjust it like on an 8R. It just is. You ready? Alright, this is frustrating. So I changed my loading direction because of the wind. And it's just getting worse and worse. And it's supposed to be gusts over 50. It's like one of the first days I've ever had this thing running by 10 a.m. I had a couple hours and I'm probably going to have to quit if this just keeps building. It's supposed to be gusts over 50 today. You can't spread that. Just wanted to blow away. I'm fertilizing the neighbors. Suppose I can bill them for that? It's genius. I'm literally being passed by poop. Sure, that's great on air filters and the radiators. Well, I was hoping today was going to be productive. Might just have to go do some digital farming instead or something. I don't know. See if it gets worse. Decided to use my noggin. Changed where on the field I was spreading, so that way I'm not in the dust near as much. So it looks like a full half, but truly it was split, because that one was planted and then like 2 weeks later this one was planted, which means that one was harvested and like a week later this one was. So this transition here between the two really sucks, because the semis kind of made themselves a road. So instead of bouncing all the way across it with this thing, I've split the field. Well, going this way, it's a lot less dusty. I'm a little bummed out though, because I charged up my drone last night because I'm tired of camera and getting all the drone shots this spring. I was hoping this early morning we get up in the air. No, windy from 7 a.m. So I didn't even bring the drone. I'm nervous about putting the camera on there because that right there. I make zero money off of these videos, so I really don't want to have to buy a new camera until I start making money. Once I get to the point where I'm making a little bit of money on these, maybe I'll get another camera and do some more stupid stuff, but for now, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can figure out somewhere to put you guys. How much you can see from back there, but the big wind is here. You probably can't even hear me. Oh, you guys smell like crap. I don't know if you can see it. I was trying to say it in the wind. You probably couldn't hear me. The big wind has arrived. I can see it coming. I was gonna tell you guys, but you were busy riding on the manure spreader. It's time to quit. The other disheartening part is it's going incredibly slow because that manure is powder dry. So I'm filling it as full as I possibly can. I'm getting like 35,000 pounds on. Yeah, that doesn't go very far when you're doing 15 tons to the acre. But it is what it is. I got, I don't know, 150-ish tons spread today. And just, we're running out of time, and this is frustrating. It's starting to cause a touch of anxiety. Wind is just whistling in here. I can hear sand bouncing off the damn windshield. So looking around, I'm a little optimistic at the moment because all I'm seeing blow so far is yards. So that big mess right there is coming from us. Between the yard we're cleaning up and our area where we load the feed trucks, a 15-mile-an-hour wind makes a mess. But Just kind of look around. Now, there's something blowing that away because it's just dark everywhere that way. I'm hoping that's just dust coming in off the dry land. So far, what I was getting at though is fields are holding. But this kind of wind all day long and fields will start to blow. I hate this time of year. Leave the loader up here. A little wind protection. Now I got a hike out there and I'm trying to time it between wind gusts. My wife's car is probably missing half its paint out there. See what I mean? Cyber farming's so much easier. The wind doesn't blow there. Ever. And you can enjoy beverages. What's worse that happens, you wreck your truck in the ditch, you hit one little button and it magically resets, no damage. That's magical. Purdue just won, so the last team I had in my bracket is gone. I had NC State. Oh, and the wind died down, which you can't see because it's just white. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day. Figure out what we're going to do for dinner. Probably enjoy some more beverages. On more beverages while I watch the Alabama-UConn game. Hopefully it's at least interesting. Catch you in the next one.